Hello everybody, my name is Jamshidbek. This slide is made for DMAP midterm exam. So today I'm going to talk about Uzbek tradition, which is named Morning Plov. One of the old and binding ceremonies is Morning Plov. The big plov is cooked for hundreds of guests when a child is born during a circumcision event in honor of a man returning from the military service. In the early morning of a wedding day, when one turns the age of the prophet, 63 years old, funeral repast, and many other major events, the day of the morning plov is fixed in advance, and organizers disseminate invites to their relatives, friends, colleagues, and neighbors. On the eve of plov ceremony, there is a rite, sabzi tobrar, which means carrot chopping. Carrot is one of the main ingredients of this dish along with rice and meat. It's the one that gives this rich taste to the plov. After carrots are chopped, refreshments are served, and the elderly distribute duties among men as only men may cook, serve, and take part in the morning plov ceremony. Here we can see some pictures. Processing progress of cooking plov, and it's so yeah. Morning plov is served right after the morning prayer Bamdat Namazi that ends with the sunrise. As soon as the morning prayer is over, the first guests arrive. The table is served with naan, bread, dried fruits, snacks, and tea, and musicians start to play Uzbek national instruments such as karnai, surnai, announcing the start of the morning plov. Large dishes, lagan of plov, are served. One lagan is usually for 2 persons. Before the meal, guests read a blessing prayer for hosts of the event and repeat it after the ceremony on the morning of memorial plov ceremony. Other surahs from Quran are read for the peace of the soul. There are no musicians and the table is served modestly. Morning plov is the most transient mass event and usually takes not more than an hour and a half. On the wedding plov organized by the bride's side, the most honored guests are offered chapans, national gowns, by the groom's side at the very end of the meal. One can get the full picture of the Uzbek plov only at the morning wedding plov ceremony. It may be the blessing and the positive attitude, hundreds of people creating this atmosphere that make plov so divinely delicious. Here you can see general traditional recipe for Uzbek plov. Before cooking, assemble equipment and ingredients. To prepare plov, you should obtain additional cooking equipment called a kazan. A kazan is the Uzbek name of special plov cauldron. Also, you need the following ingredients: 2 pounds of fresh meat, lamb or beef, better if you have some meat on the bone for the taste, 1/2 or 2 pounds of onion, 1 or 1/2 pounds of carrot, 1 pound of rice, 1 bulb of garlic, optional, 0.1 gallon of oil such as cotton, corn, or canola oil, 1 or 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds, 1 or 5 teaspoons of 1/2 teaspoon of grounded coriander seeds and salt. And the first step is preparing the ingredients. Clean, wash, and julienne the carrots. Clean and wash the onion. Cut each onion in half and then cut it in semicircles about 5 inches wide. Cut the meat into cubes measuring 1 inch by 1 inch. Also clean, wash 1 additional onion bulb. The second step is preparing a zirwak, the Uzbek name for the specific plov broth. Heat the cauldron on a medium flame, add the oil and heat it over a medium flame or brown the pieces of lamb fat to get the fat out over the medium flame until a light smoke starts to appear. Add 1 whole middle onion bulb or half of big onion bulb, piece of a carrot, and if you have some a bare bone into the oil. Let them brown on all sides. Then remove all this charred stuff from the cauldron and throw away. Turn up the flame to high and put the meat into the oil. Be careful, use a skimmer. Fry the meat until the desired color is reached. Fry the meat until the meat becomes crusted. Remember, you should fry the meat on a high flame. Once the meat has a light brown crust, add half of the cumin and half of the coriander, and after that, add the cut onions. Mix everything well. Fry everything together and keep mixing to prevent the ingredients from sticking to the bottom of cauldron. Once the onions reach gold or light brown color, put the cut carrots into the cauldron. Fry until the carrots are half ready. Turn the flame down to medium and pour previously prepared boiling water. The water level must be a little higher than the height of all the other ingredients. Add salt. When the water starts to boil, turn down the flame to a low level. The water must be kept simmering but not boiling. Let everything simmer on a small flame for a minimum 0.5 hours. Half hours, no more than 1 hour. The next step is preparing the rice. When the simmering time is up, thoroughly wash the rice, add the garlic bulb, push it deeper into the broth. The plov broth, call it the rag. Turn up the flame to medium, add the rice, evenly distribute the rice with a skimmer. If there is not enough the water, add some more previously prepared boiling water. The water level must be about half or 0.7 inch above the rice level. From this moment on, do not mix the ingredients until a plov is ready. Once the rice begins absorbing the water, you can turn over the top layer of the rice a little to keep it evenly moist. When there is no water remaining, turn the flame down to a minimum low level and dome the rice. Cover the cauldron with a lid or cover rice with a high temperature plate. Let plov rest for 20 or 30 minutes. And finally, once the time is up, remove the lid or the plate, remove the garlic, extract the meat and mix the ingredients using the skimmer. Put plov on big dishes, cut up the meat into small cubes and serve meat and garlic on the top of the plov. Bon appetit, enjoy. And thank you for your attention.